Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Underpar Golf Architect, a game where we design and build our very own golf course, from the clubhouse all the way through to those sandy bits where the ball gets stuck and it looks really difficult to work with. We alter the terrain, we add water and trees and other things to just kind of get in the way a bit really, we hire people to look after everything, and very excitingly, we get to have a go at the course. We get to play the golf course that we've built, which means we get to do some golfing, which could be very interesting. So, do you know what? Here we go. Let's get on with it, shall we? Time to dive into the demo of Underpar Golf Architect and do a spot of golfing. Okie doke, here we go. And rather surprisingly, we begin by looking down not on a golf course. There are no golf sticks or golf balls or golf holes or whatever. We're not looking at anything to do with golf, really. We are looking down on a little road network and we're driving a car around, look. There's a little sort of car that we're pootling around in and we can drive about. No, it's not a car. It's a golf buggy. It's a little golf buggy. Did I just crash into some trees? I think I might have possibly crashed into some trees. Sorry, everybody. I do apologise. No, it's not a car. Look, it's a golf buggy. Oh, okay. So it is a little bit golfy then. It's sort of a tiny bit golfy. Have I just crashed into something? Okay, right, I think I need to stay still because I keep crashing into things. Sorry, everybody. It's going to get a little bit dark around this part of the road network. Some idiot just drove over the lighting. Oh, dearie me. We'll sort of come up here because I do like these buildings. These are fun and exciting. I like those. They're quite nice. I didn't decorate those, by the way. I know they look like something that I might have actually decorated because, you know, in the past, in the Geek Cupboard, we've had form for decorating buildings in an exciting sort of vibrant, colourful way. But no, I had nothing to do with these. These just sort of, you know, came like that. They're very nice. I'm sure everything else is lovely as well, but these are very exciting. So yeah, we're driving around our little sort of golf buggy type thing. And yeah, I think we need to earn a certain amount of stars to go into different areas. So as we can see up here in the corner, our little avatar, Penge, and you do get to design your avatar, by the way. We are definitely wearing a hat, of course, and we've got a little bow tie on, which is quite nice. So we've got no stars at all right now, of course, because we haven't done anything. And I think if we get 4 stars, we can cross over there. They'll fix that bridge, and we get to go and look at a whole new bit of town. And then if we get 24 stars, we can do whatever that is. There's like a helipad or something. Okay, so maybe we get into a helicopter and fly away? I've got no idea. And then, yes, we can just sort of pootle about. Now, I think we have to go over here to Rookie Roads, because that looks like a thing which we need to go and get some stars. But can we drive onto these? Onto the sort of the golf course bits where the flags are? Do they do anything? No, they don't do anything. Okay, and then over here, there isn't anything else for us to do. There's a very fancy building with yet another golf course thing right in front of it. But yeah, I think we have to go here then. Okay, Rookie Roads. Right, okay, so this is our first challenge. A golf club in the middle of a residential neighbourhood sounds crazy, right? We're bringing golf to the masses. Golf right on your doorstep, literally for the lucky residents who live behind the fairway. I don't know what a fairway is. I'm Royce Stretch Bennett. Okay, hello there, Stretch. Entrepreneur, investor, dreamweaver, and your new mentor. Lucky for you, your resume for golf club manager is at the top of the pile, and Stretch hasn't got time to read them all, so welcome aboard. Okay, so we're employed just, yeah, thanks to a quirk of filing. Splendid. The land is a little bumpy. Just one of the perks of building on a former industrial waste site, but I'm sure transform it into a world-class golf club in no time. Okay, so there's some sort of crown here. I don't know what that means, that sort of prestige level. We start with $100,000, which does seem like quite a lot. And then it seems that we've got 5 different levels of membership. Okay, so I assume, yeah, bronze, silver, gold, and then like that colour, and then like a purpley colour. Okay, so we're going to sort of get more people in. And I guess, yeah, they pay more to be a fancier member, which gives them more benefits and things. But then, of course, we get more money for that kind of membership. Okay, right. Now, I think maybe before we begin, I just do need to point something out. I don't really know that much about golf. I know you have golf sticks and a golf ball and you run around or walk about maybe, you drive about in the golf buggy on the kind of, the golf course, and there's, green bits and water and sandy bits. But other than that, I don't really know that much about golf. So this could be quite intriguing, couldn't it? So here we go. Let's go and try and build a golf course over at Rookie Roads. Welcome to Underpar. Thank you very much. Tee up and swing into the world of golf club management as you build and manage your own golfing paradise. Sharpen your strategy by designing clever courses and devious holes. Watch your golf club flourish as you attract eccentric golfers, hire quirky staff, and hold prestigious tournaments. The fairways are calling. Let's create a golfing legend. Okay, will do. And I can't help but notice that that's the avatar that I created to represent us in the game. And we look wonderful. Don't we look magnificent? The only slight weirdness, actually, is that from this angle, you might possibly confuse the hat that we're wearing there for big gigantic hair. You could maybe think that that is just a great big lot of hair on our head, but no, that's a hat. It's like a cowboy hat type of a thing, but it does look a little bit from this angle like it might just be really big hair. But no, wearing a hat, of course, obviously wearing a hat. And then we've got some very big dramatic attack eyebrows going on. They look good. Got a bow tie because, as we know, bow ties are cool. This top here, when I picked it in the avatar designing thing, looked a little bit sort of more hot pink rather than that. So that's a little bit disappointing, but it's still okay. It's quite exciting. And then we've got the kind of the carrying case thing at the back where you put your golf stick things. And then these trousers here, and of course your golfing trousers are quite exciting, I think. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be sort of intentionally terrible, are they? Is that the plan? So I've gone for this sort of, the mix of the two. So you split down the middle there. And those colours from the colour palette that we had were as close as I could get to Geek Cupboard corporate colours. So we've got a slightly sort of washed out yellow and a slightly too blue. But that's about as near as I could get. But there we go. So that is us in the game looking wonderful. Hello there. Right, let's go and do golf stuff. Okay, right, so follow the tutorial instructions and complete the missions. Okie dokie, right. So, learn the basics. You can find the clubhouse in the structure menu under management. Place the clubhouse. So our first goal is to put down the clubhouse. However, that's not the first thing that we're going to do, because as we can see up here, we can see very clearly that time is ticking by, which means right now, before we go and do anything else, we need to ask a very, very important question. And I think you all know what it is. So say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And yes, I can very happily confirm that spacebar is pause, which is wonderful news. Well done, game. Good job. You're doing it right. Okay, so now we can have a little look around because time isn't ticking by. So we've got this bit here, which looks quite nice. I mean, this is the outside. I think the golf course bit is sort of in between these fancy, very well-kept hedges, it must be said. Got quite a fancy outside bit. Got some nice flowers, they're very colourful, and then like sort of topiary bunny rabbits, which is quite surprising. Oh, and then topiary twirly things. Yeah, that's nice, I like that, it's quite surprising, but okay. And then a fountain. Oh, you can zoom out and have a look around. That's a massive fountain over there, good grief, that's huge. And some cars and some sort of city bits over there. And then yeah, in terms of, oh I see, right, we own this bit of the golf course, we own that bit, but we don't own these bits just yet. If we wanted to buy that, that would cost us $15,000. That's 15, and that's also 15. Right, so there's a little bit of water. Got some water over here, a little bit of water just there, little bit over there, and then, yeah, plenty of trees and rocks and things. Right, okay, let's go and do some building. Oh, hang on, what's that? What is that just there? I don't know what that is. Live it. Oh, that's where we go down and, do golf. Okay, I don't quite think we're ready for that yet. It would just be more of a case of having a nice walk around and looking at the trees and maybe, staring at a pond or whatever. We'll go and do that at some other point when there is, golf stuff to do. Okay, so clubhouse, that's the building menu. You can find all the buildings in here. So terraforming, structures, and paths. Okay, so terraforming is where we find all the different stuff to, I don't know, sort out the terrain or whatever, so we can make more ponds. Paths obviously is where everyone walks about, although, do you have many paths on a golf course? I thought you just got in golf buggies and drove around or walked about. I don't think there's much in the way of paths, is there? Again, I don't know much about golf. And then structures. Okay, so clubhouse, 20 grand. The heart of the golf club. So maintenance is 200 per month. It requires no employees, apparently, and the golfer capacity is 1. We can fit 1 person into our clubhouse. It's a very, very tiny clubhouse. Oh, yes, it is quite bumpy, isn't it? It is quite bumpy. Right, in the buildings menu, you can find different subcategories. Yes, okay, so we can't do anything else right now because we need to get the clubhouse in. So let's put the clubhouse. Can we rotate it? Yes, we can. I'd like to put it sort of, I think, as you walk in through the gates. I think maybe let's put the clubhouse up here, a little bit like that. Can it go on that sort of hilly bit? So you walk in and you see the fancy clubhouse and go, ooh, that's a fancy clubhouse. So pop that in like that, and there we go. Right, we've got a clubhouse. Open the hole menu to start creating your holes. Hang on. Can we do a path? Can we have a nice path? We've got, there's different types of path. Got a darker one, a sort of a grayer one, or whatever that is. Is that like sand? That looks a bit sandy. That looks more paved to me, I think. Hang on. Can we just drop a bit in? Can we drop 2 bits in just to check? I know this is wasting money, but I feel like I need to check. Yeah, I feel like that's more of like a sandy kind of a path. I don't like that one. Okay, right, now let's go down that one. Okay, can we have a path coming through from the gate all the way through to the actual clubhouse? There you go. So draw that in. That's probably cost us quite a bit of money, but it looks quite good. I like that. A bit bumpy, but it's okay. Right, now we need to go to here and design the first hole. Okay, create your golf club's first hole. New hole. It costs 1,000 monies to basically dig a hole for a golf ball to go in. I think possibly we are being a little bit ripped off by that because golf balls aren't that big. They don't need that big a hole. Okay, so a new hole. So how do we do this exactly? I mean, do they start off in golf? Do the holes start off like easy and get more difficult? So is the first one really easy? You can do it with your eyes closed, kind of a thing. And then, yeah, the last one is really challenging. I'm not really sure. I don't know. We will put it just there. So you can walk out to the clubhouse and immediately have a go at golfing. And I think, shall we just make it... right, hang on. So this is where you're sort of starting. You're kicking off from there, if you like. And then if we put that there, it bends around that tree. So that's where the sort of final bit's going to be. The green, I think they call it. I think I know that much. So on the green. Yeah, okay, do you know what then? We'll pop that in like that. So that's 1,400 money going in. Building a hole, some rules. Oh my goodness me, right. Okay, here we go. Buckle up, everybody, because now we're talking real golf. Every great golf hole begins with a solid plan. Oh, about that. Learn the basic structure of a golf hole and key design principles to balance challenge and playability. Okay, the tee, that's it, the tee, you tee off, yes. The tee is where you start. Okay, it sets a tone for the player's first shot and defines the hole's overall length. But how far is, what's the range of a good one? I genuinely don't know. The green is the end bit. Okay, so yeah, that's what you want. The fairway, the fairway. Okay, so the fairway is, yeah, the main path in. Okay, right, and then there's a firm fairway. Right, is that different to a fairway? Firmness affects how far the ball rolls after landing. Use fairway firmness to influence strategy. I don't know how to do golf strategy. Sand, I know about that. They can go into the sand, bunkers, to add risk and drama. The rough, yeah, it goes into the rough. The rough is like the long, slightly unkempt grass around the edge. And then hole waypoints. Waypoints mark the intended path from tee to green. They help shape the AI's decision-making and can hint at the strategy you want players to explore. Oh, crikeys. Okay, right. Buckle up then. So we've got this thing here. So basically our thing is a hole here and... Oh, hang on. What? hole 1. And right, that's the T. So if we go to here, look. So that is a T sign. Okay, so can we not put that around here somewhere? Ah, right, it can't go in that bit because that's important. We can put it just here. So this is hole number 1. So boop, there we go. And then we've got the T, which is this bit. So I think we can make that a bit bigger. So there's like the T bit. And I like that because it's the word tea. I know it's not quite right, but yeah, they can come here. They can have tea as well. Of course they'll have tea. There'll always be a lovely sort of steaming pot of tea on the go in here, because obviously there will be, because it's our place. So there's the tea, and then we've got green. Okay, so the green was after this, wasn't it? The green was after the tea, and then there was fairway. No. The green is this bit. The green is at the top. Okay, so the green is 250 per bit of green. Okay, right. The green can be relatively small then. And then fairway is 150 a piece. Golf is very expensive. My goodness me. Okay, we'll just have some like that. It can go out like that, look. It's not quite as sort of striking as I'd like it to be. I think because it's in this sort of greyed out bit to show us the area that we can build the thing in, the sort of golf bit in, the golf hole. The rough has to go around the edge, of course. So how about we have rough there. There is a tree just there. Ah, right, we get rid of the trees. Okay, so we'll have rough going along here. Can we add trees and things in afterwards? Water, trees. Okay, right. So the rough can go all the way along the edge, because that seems to be the sensible thing, doesn't it? And we'll leave those trees at the back. That's quite nice. I like that. And we'll have the rough going all the way. Okay. I thought it held it in a line. I thought when I clicked and dragged, it held it in a straight line, but that is not the case. Okay, we've learned something today, everybody. There you go, a bit like that. It's going to have it like that. So you start here, and then you've got green. Okay, sand. Right, we want to get some of these. We want to get some sand bits. So how about we get rid of that one tree, and we put in a sand thing just there, and then we can put in another sand thing over here. Yes, there we go. Now we are golfing. And then we put more of this stuff back in. So yeah, this can go in. This is, was it fairway? Yeah, this is good. Can we have a bit of water? Little bit of water in the middle. There we go, look. Oh, perilous. Look at the dangerous water. And we'll have a little island with a tree on it. I like that. Yay for the little island. And we'll do it like that, look. So there we go. So we've got some water there as well, just to add to the danger. And then go back to fairway. And then it becomes firm fairway a bit later on. But we'll leave those trees in. We'll leave those trees in just to, you know, add to the spectacle of it all. So there we go, like that. And there can be firm fairway there and firm fairway there. And then we need rough there. Oh, hang on, here. Can't put any there. Have I got money? Yes, I've still got money. Okay. Maybe we can't put any just there. Oh, no, we've got rough select. Oh, no, we've got rough. We didn't have it selected properly. Okay, like that. Right. And then, yeah, if we want to put a tree in, we can put another tree in. I mean, maybe... Do we put another tree in around here somewhere? I'm going to put one there just for fun. Oh, it's a little tree. Right. Okay. So where was the plotting thing? Employees, whole, terraforming, structures, paths. Okay, that's all good. Do we need to click on that for the waypoints or whatever it was? Waypoints. Okay. So move the starting point. No, that's okay. Edit waypoints. So do we click and drag them around? So if I click... oh, I see. Do you click along the line? I don't know what that means, though. What does that mean? They're going to try and hit the ball from here to here, then through into there? So it's 192 metres. The par is 3. I know what that means. That's the amount of attempts that it should take you to get the ball from the start bit to the end bit. So if you do it In 3, yeah, okay, cracking, good job. You've done it in 3. That's okay, that's what we expect. If you do it in under 3, then, ooh, look at you, brilliant stuff. If you get it in 1, everyone gets happy and you have to buy everybody tea and biscuits in the clubhouse. And if it's over, then you're probably me playing golf. So, okay, so if we do that then, so we just sort of add markers in. Okay, right, that seems fine. Move the whole shot preview. I'm going to press shot preview and see what happens. I've no idea what just happened. Exciting things have gone on. Okay, hang on. What does that mean? So is that different levels of golfer? So blue might be newcomers who are going to knock it over here. Purples might be... They're quite ambitious shots. They're a bit wild. So they're going to go sort of out. 2 of them are. And then, yeah, really good golfers are just going to hit it from there to just there. Okay, I suspect maybe this is quite short, but okay. Okay, right. That... Oh, no, don't... No, hang on. No, shot preview from there, please. Turn the shot preview off because I just set something for here and I don't know what that did. Right. Can we do anything else? Can we build new things yet? Can we build a bench? Okay, right, yes. I want a bench, please. I'd like a bench just there. So people can have a nice sit down to watch golf. Food, none of that. Economy, training, and decor. Oh, there's decor. Okay, right, what have we got? $48,950. I think, would it hurt to line the path up to the clubhouse a little bit? I don't think it would. I think it'd benefit from that. So, yeah, flower bed. Then we'll have a clock and a clock. That looks quite nice, look. And then, how about another flower bed and another flower bed? Then, there's statues of golfers, or there's hedge rabbits. Let's have a hedge rabbit and a hedge rabbit. And then, let's have another flower bed and another flower bed. There you go. So you walk down here, you've got rabbits to look at, and then clocks. Splendid. Okay, spent a bit of money, but never mind. And now, open the gate. Okay, right, unpause time. Oh, hang on. Par is determined by the distance between the hole and its tee. Create a new hole. Have a par 4 hole. As was... What was ours? What was that one? Par 3. It was really expensive to get that set up. Have we got enough money for a slightly bigger one? I don't know. Let's open up first and see what happens. Let's see who's going to come by. Oh, time to get golfing. Hang on a minute. So it's nice to have a golf club, but if the golfers aren't happy, then something's wrong. Check out the various golfer stats by clicking on them. Okay, we can find out more. No. Open the gate. You are still welcome here. This is Donald Moore. Hello there, Donald Moore. Here we can check the stats for everybody. Okay, so Donald has, fairly average stats, is, sort of moderately happy, a little bit of energy, a little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty, and a little bit needs the loo. I assume in the clubhouse we have got toilets. Ability. So Donald is okay at hitting it, and he's got some, good creativity going on with his shots, but he's not very accurate. He's going to sort of whack it around the place. Okay, and he's an amateur. Okay. Score, nothing, of course. Membership, ooh, you're a silver tier person. Okay, that's quite fancy. Oh, crikey, yes. And the activity is small driving range. So that's their preferred activity. So, yeah, that must be something we unlock a bit later on. But okay, so let's watch you. Open the gate. Yes, people are welcome to come in. So let's watch you and see what you do. New golfer on the course, it says. But here we go. Right, Donald is lining up. Yeah, there you go. It's over there, Donald. There's some trees in the way. There's some water. Here we go. Golf stick at the ready. And boom! Okay, right, he's... Oh, it's going to go in the thing. Oh, Donald. It's gone in the sand. Donald, I don't know much about golf, but I don't think that's supposed to happen. And I think because it's on a hill, the ball is very sadly... Oh, it's rolled through the sand and it's rolled back out. Not too bad. Do you know what? I admire your optimism, Donald. Okay, so now you're going to hit it into a tree. You're very lucky that didn't go into the water there, Donald. Okay, so it's on 2. That's it, nice and easy. So yeah, par 3 this is. So you should, Donald, be getting this into the hole on this shot. So you have a go, and you've knocked it through to here. It's quite hilly around here. So yeah, it's sort of rolled down the edge of this bit. What was it called? Fairway. It's rolled down there. But now you're on the green. So that's your 4th shot. Okay. Okay, we're getting closer, Donald. Yep. Okay, come on, you can knock this in. Oh, somebody else is around. Look out, Donald. I don't want any accidents. Okay, that was in 5, Donald. That was in 5. Oh, no, says Donald. I'll get better eventually. Now, where did I park? Okay, yeah, I mean, the golf course is limited in scope at the minute. So what did you do? And that's par. Ah, right, okay, you did much better than Donald. You've got, yeah, maybe Donald was just unlucky. Because you've got more power, but you're, I think, about the same accuracy, but less imagination. But okay, yeah, you got it in 3. And you want a food truck. Don't we all, Susan Moore? Don't we all? Okay, right. So people are in, and I assume they're paying us money. I guess they must be paying us money to, be here, to use the golfing stuff. How about then we finish this off? Let's do this. Let's create another hole, and it can start here. Yeah, it's got to be really far. So if that's a par 3, we've got to start it maybe here. Look, and it goes all the way over there. So it's a par 4 because it's got to be a long way. Or do we start it here? Look, and we're going all the way down there. How about we do a little bit of a test? So if we start it just here, near to the clubhouse, and then come all the way down here. Ah, yeah, par 4. So it's a 3 to just there, and a 4 to just there. So, do you know, I'm going to put it in a nice line, and then we'll put lots of obstacles in the way. So we'll do that. Well done. Okay, thanks. We look amazing. Beat the heat and fatigue on the course. A refreshing fountain can can help golfers stay energized throughout their round. Reward? Question mark, question mark. Okay, I'm going to pick that one. Yay for a drink fountain. Oh, and a restroom. Ah, right. Okay. We must have done something good. Because we placed that thing. Okay, I mean, that's not really finished, I don't think, but okie doke. All right, place a drinking fountain. That probably is important. So we'll put a drinking fountain. We'll put one over here, look, near to these 2 things. What is the design score? The design score reflects how well your hole balances length, layout, terrain, and challenge. Oh dear. I imagine we haven't got much in the way of that going on. And then special badges. Some combinations can give a special badge to the hole that increases the design score. Okay, so if it's got loads of water, it can be an aqua park or something. Okay, so hang on. So what's this one? Apparently it's an A+. You could have fooled me. Whereas this is an F because there is nothing going on. There's no challenge. So, okay, we need to sort this one out. But we did just get told to put the water fountains down and such. So I would like another one of those. Maybe over here toward the end of the thing. We can't put it on the actual golf course. Oh, that's not got a thing on it. But I feel like having a water thing there is a little bit weird. Let's put it over here. So you can grab a drink over there if you get to the end of the course. That makes sense. Right. Can we have anything else? What was the other stuff we had? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, there was an arrow there. I thought we got more decor items. Right. The restroom. Yeah, let's get one of these. I don't quite know why we haven't got one in there. I thought maybe that would have a toilet in it, but clearly not. We will have over here, and we'll put some trees around it, a little sort of break area. Let's put it here, look. So we'll pop it just there, and then we'll get some trees to put around the edge. So go tree and tree, more trees. Just, conceal this a little bit. Just sort of hide it away, because yeah, it's something that people don't really want to see. So there we go, look. Little sort of toilet, all sort of sheltered away. Okay, now we need to get back to here. So can we do some terraforming? A tool for terraforming. Terraforming, flattening the terrain. Okay, right, I see. So it flattens it. Okay, no, that's good. That's good because, yeah, that bit is a bit... That's a bit hilly, isn't it? Well, that's a bit hilly as well. Hang on, I want it to be more flat. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm not nailing this, I don't think. Like that is what I'd like. I'd like it to be that... No, that level. Size... Oh, okay, right. Flatten. Flat. Oh, yes, that's much better. So this middle bit can be nice and flat. I'd like that to be flat. And then we need to add all the extra things. So another sign. That doesn't need to say 1 on it, though. 2. Oh, it's got it. It's done. Oh, okay, that's quite good. We need to also get rid of some of these trees. I think it's quite tricky to play golf just there because there's some trees in the way. So if we go to T and just do that on those, that means that, yeah, we cleared those trees out of the way. I don't mind these trees staying around. They're okay. I like those trees. And then, yes, we'll have some rough over there and then some rough just there. And a bit here as well, actually. A little bit there, a little bit there. Keep those trees. How about just here, get more benches? Because that's useful. Was that in one of these things? Was a bench in one of these? No. It was under structures. Yeah, there we go. Bench. Right, rotate it round. We'll have a bench just there. There we go. And keep those trees. Right, there's the bit where they hit the ball. Oh, I've not put the sign in. I was supposed to put the sign in. Okay, we'll put it there. There you go. Still some trees around. Lovely. And then maybe what we could do is... It's an F at the moment, which is a bit sad, isn't it? Hang on, where's the bit at the top? This bit here, can we have a green that is quite long, a bit like that. And then in terms of water, so you're going to start here. You're going to sort of knock it to about here-ish. Can we have like a bit of water going across that side and a bit of water going across there? And you need to either knock it into the middle or knock it over. Knock it across the watery bit. Is that good? I don't know. This is a D. That one is... Oh, hang on. It's because we haven't got the other stuff in, isn't it? We need fairway and all that jazz. So I think that will affect our score the more we do this. Yeah, D+, because we're adding tiles as well. So we're spending quite a lot of money on this. We do need to get some money back at some point. Because we are spending a lot on our 2 golf hole things. Okay, hang on. We need some more water there. Because I want that to go to the edge. And that. Okay, and then trees. So tree. There we go. And also along there as well. So big line of trees. Boop! They all sort of pop up excitingly. Now it's a B. That's encouraging, isn't it? That's good. We'll have rough stuff going like that. And then rough stuff going like that. That tree can go, actually. There you go. And then we'll put, what was it again? Fairway. So put fairway in there and there. This is a B+. We've got to create another hole. I don't think we've got enough. We don't have any money left. How do we make enough money from these? So yeah, like that. And that can be the, whatever it was, the other fairway. That's another $1,200. That's another $1,200. And then we need some of this stuff around the top just to make it a bit of a challenge. So across the back, oh, look out. Lots of rough. And there and there. And we've got a little bit of money left, which is quite nice. So we'll have some more trees. Let's get some trees there and there. And fill that bit up with trees as well. Lovely. And then, oh, this edge bit needs... I feel like the rough stuff is like the boundary, isn't it? So that needs to go in like that. And that needs to go in like that. Okay, I've blatted a tree. The tree back in. There we go. Right. Is that good? Is this a good thing? Is this good? It's an A+ thing, apparently. Yeah. Okay, good. Right. So now... That's ready to go. So let's see what money we get from this. So we're on just under 11 grand. That was rough. Says Nancy Cruz. Hello there, Nancy. You've got good imagination, not very strong, and your accuracy is terrible. Don't blame me for your rubbish shots, Nancy. It's not my fault. Nancy, that was awful. I mean, I don't do golf, but I think I could have done better than that. You hit that, like, less than the length of the club, I think. You did that in a bad way. Okay, there you go. Right, up there. Not bad. Let's keep it. That was okay. That was okay. That wasn't too bad. Right, let's not what... In fact, no, let's make sure you get this in. You can get this in. Whack it with the golf stick. Which I know is called a club, but it's more fun to say golf stick. No, it did go in. A bogey could be worse. Now, a bogey is over. It's over par, but I don't know how many. I don't know. But is it birdie and then bogey? I'm not really sure. Okay, you are having a go on our new course. Oh, that was a good shot, wasn't it? That was quite good. Almost there, says Susan Moore. What are you currently on? Score. So hole 2. It's a par 4. You're on your second shot. You're going to do this under par. Oh, it's going to be a good day for you. There you go. You did it under par. So that means they're going to be happy. And in fact, they enjoyed that. And I think, yeah, it had a bronze thing on it. So, and look, we made some money. We made some money. I like how the people walk. They're quite fun. I like that. Hello. Right, we're going to create a new hole. I fear maybe it might not be very good because we haven't got any money left. We've got 12.5 grand. So if we run time on very quickly, can we get considerable amounts of cash? That would be quite useful. One thing over here we might need is a drink fountain. So you can nip to the loo and then grab a drink on your way out. There you go. Okay, so 11,190 monies. Did we not just have over 12 grand and I built a drink fountain? And now it's gone down quite a bit. But okay, right, let's run time on. Try to get a little bit more money. What's that? Weed. Oh, there are weeds around the place. Oh, I think there might be some weeds everywhere. That is... Oh, and now they're all getting impatient about having to wait. Okay, so it's very busy. It's very busy. It's challenging, this. Got to go either side of the thing. Oh, they're just showing off. They've smacked that ball miles. They've landed it in the middle. And this person here has hit it over the water but into the long grass over there. So, yeah, pros and cons to that one. Anthony Walker. Yeah, where are the golf buggies? I just thought, yeah, Anthony Walker in my brain. I went, you don't need to walk. We've got golf buggies. But we haven't. Right. 13,290. But we do need a gardener. But I think we can't employ people until we get the sort of tutorial stuff out of the way. Let me see that green baby. I don't know. Alphabet or Hulk? Which one? Which one? I'm not quite sure. Right. I wonder if we can just have like a very basic par, don't know, 3 or something. Are you supposed to walk around? Is there supposed to be logic to these? So, like, should we have like done the second hole here? So they finish here, walk to it. Is there supposed to be like a logical route? Because we haven't got that at all. Okay, we'll do this one here. So we can go like that. And it can be a par 3 is the lowest it can be by the look of it. Okay, so chuck that in like that. Use this button to start play mode. Oh, yes. I forgot about that. Complete an hole with your avatar. Okay, yes. Well, I feel like we need to do something with this just to make it vaguely challenging, because at the minute it's a bit rubbish. So hang on. We'll do some basics over here. Look, I know we haven't got that much money. So yay for that bit. It does need the sign, because that's important. So that is hole number 3. And then what we'll do is, what can we do with this one? Now, see, again, my inexperience of golf is sort of is showing here, because I don't know what to do with this golf hole. What if we just have... Can we just put lines of sand? Have a line like that, and a line like that, and we're running out of money. So hang on, line like that. Is that good? Is that going to be challenging? I don't know. We'll make that one a bit like that. Hang on, can we do it so it says TGC? Hang on. G is going to be quite hard to work into this, I think. Hang on. We need to get rid of that bit there. We need to make this go away. So it can start here and come round and go like that. Hang on. We need to sort of do that. And then take out... Oh, that's just going to be a circle though, isn't it? Hang on. Oh, we've got no money left because I'm trying to make TGC out of sand on an imaginary golf course. We need to go to fairway. Is that it? So a bit like that, a bit like that, and a bit like that. There we go. TGC. Oh, no, hang on, my cursor's in the way. TGC. Perfect. There you go. Beautifully written. And we've got 4,000 money left. I think maybe let's get... I mean, yeah, do you want to get some water across the top here? Oh, hang on. No, we need a green at the top. We need a green. So we'll have a green going in like that. Okay, D- course now, which is still a bit rubbish, isn't it? We'll put a bit of water in across either side of the green. Is that conventional? No idea, but that's what we're doing here. So like that. Trees at the back. It's not a very good thing right now, but we haven't got any money left. So, okay, never mind. Right, we've got to click this to then visit the club and test our golf holes. So, okay, let's live it. We're... there you go. I told you we looked amazing, and now you can actually see that it is a hat. Yeah, we're wearing one glove, which is slightly obscure, and then we've got brightly coloured shoes on as well. I mean, we do look good, and we've the walk is just brilliant. It's like very confident. Okay, I would like to golf just here, please. How do I golf on this thing? Interact. I don't know how to do golf. I can walk around. Oh, somebody's just upgraded their membership, which is good. I don't know how to do golf on this bit, though. How do I do... Oh, no, that I need to go the other way. That's the end. I need to go over here to start. Right, here we go. Play. So hole 3. I think we'll be the first person to give it a go, and it's rubbish. Right, we're going to have a go on hole 3. I have no idea what to do. What are we doing here? Space is stroke. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's a thing that okay. Hang on. There's stuff happening down here that I don't know about. We'll go for a high shot. We've hit the ball into the air, and did it go in the sand? Has it gone in the sand? No, it's not in the sand. Okay, right. So how do we turn? Oh, now I've kickstarted that thing. I want to move around. Like what if I wanted to aim over there or something? I don't know. Right. So we have to time this. So we want to... What's the orange thing mean? Does that mean it's going to go toward the flag thing? We'll do that, and we'll do it like that. So quite low. So, I don't know, chip it. Oh, that was rubbish. We need to kind of do that again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we can move around. Oh, wait, right. We just turn it like that. I thought we were doing it all with the mouse, but no. Okay. So if we do that, so we're in line, and... Oh, hang on, there's a bit of wind coming that way. So do we want to sort of go like that to counteract the effect of the wind? Do I sound like I know what I'm talking about? Right. Okay, let's do golf. Okay, let's try and get it on that orange thing. Okay, that's okay. And then just nice will do. Oh, we've smacked it miles away. But why didn't we do it low? I thought we were going to sort of knock it nice and gently onto the thing. We've just skied it. Okay, right, a very gentle thing and low. Just chip that in. Did I just go in? Okay, I got a hole in 4. Wait, that's okay. Well done, thank you. The aroma of freshly brewed, ignore that word, tea and warm pastries entices golfers to the snack bar, a convenient stop for a quick energy boost between holes. Okay, so we've got snack bar and a bin. Okay, important stuff. Right, come out of that. Yay for golf. Some structures require an assistant. We also do need to get somebody in to do some weeding, because it's getting all very kind of overgrown around here. Right, place a snack bar. Oh, we've acquired 5 grand while I've been fumbling around doing golf. We've acquired some money, which is quite nice. Okay, let's do this first, and then we'll go back and sort out that sort of bit there and make it not quite as rubbish. So, okay, right, snack bar. That can go, I think, over here. Out the back of here. So you'll come here. This is like the focal point of everything. So you come here. We'll put some loos over here as well, actually. Because, yeah, they're probably required over here. So we'll have a... Where's a snack bar first, actually? How much is it? 5 grand. We can't afford it. Okay, good. Maybe let's run time on until we can afford the snack bar and nothing else. Okay, tick time on a little bit more so we can afford a snack bar and the luxury of a bin. How much is a bin? 100. Oh no, we can do it now. Yay. Okay, right. Snack bar. Let's put that in just there. So, boop, snack bar goes in. Employees and structures. Right, okay, so now I need to employ some staff to work in the thing. Okay, and there are different types of staff with different functions. Okay, so somebody works in a shop, a cleaner. I assume you're like, yeah, the gardener type person, maintenance person, and... Don't know what you are. You are... I don't know what you do. Oh, like a caddy. You carry the golf sticks around for everybody else. Okay, okay. Right, so now we need to get an employee. So go to employees. We would like an assistant for 1,000 money. Okay, can't afford that just yet. Keep time ticking on. Give us more money, please. Right, we need to get 3 bronze members and reach a general happiness of 70%. We've got 52. Possibly because that third hole is really awful. Right. We need an assistant to work in there. Insufficient funds. Okay. Hang on a minute. Why? Why is... Hang on. You're running into... I think you've just basically... Yeah, you've gone into here. Okay. Weeds are everywhere. Yeah, we need a gardener. We definitely need a gardener to go and sort of trim everything because it's become a bit of a mess around here. So let's save up money and get some staff. Right, so we can now get a gardener. Joshua Martin. So there you go. Hang on a minute. Have we got Joshua Martin? Did Joshua Martin go in? I'm now not entirely... Oh, hang on. There's an air... Oh, they cover an air... Oh, I didn't realise that. Oh, botherations. Okay, Richard Wilson is going in as a gardener. Okay, that's fun. We just put loads of gardeners in because it's important. And one over there. Okay, that's good. And then we'll have a cleaner to clean the main bit over here, look. Right, we've got lots of staff, but we do have like a lot of people now around doing gardening and sorting weeds out and what have you. So I think now, let's slow time back down a bit. Let's get all the stuff in over here. So trash bin, we'll put one of them just there because that's quite a good idea. And then, yeah, we'll get a toilet, get a loo. So pop a loo just there because we can afford that. And we'll have a bench so people can wait if, you know, their partners, whatever, in the loo. They can, you know, wait over there. Put another bin over here. Add another bin just there. And we'll pop a little bin over there as well. Just so people... Okay, a raccoon, is it? Just came out of that bin. Hello. Right. I don't want you there, but okay. And look, the weeds are going down. The weeds are going down. Okay. What do they make? They make cattle prods. What are you talking about over here, you lot? What's going on? And chemical weapons. Bye, bye, bye. Okay. I don't know what you're on about, but right you are. We'll put a drink fountain over here as well. Pop a drink fountain in. And then we need to work on this. We've got to work on this hole here. So if we get to about, I was going to say about 5 grand, we can then add a lot more things into this hole. This hole is making people sad, I think. Yeah, maybe because it's just rubbish, because it's not got much in the way of fairway or whatever. So I think... Yeah, we'll get 5 grand and then sort that one out. So somebody's super happy. That's good. We need to get to 70% happiness from 57. So we're creeping toward it. Not quite there, but we are getting there. Right, okay. When we get 5 grand, we'll come back and we'll sort out the nonsense that is this golf hole just here. Right, there we go. We've got $5,712 to play with. So that should be okay in transforming this a little bit. And yeah, upping it from a D rating, maybe up to a B or something. If we can do that, that'd be quite good. Also, we need to edit the waypoints. Because that's a bit silly, isn't it? So yeah, we'll have one. I don't really want one there. I don't want there either. Right. I see. We moved them around. Right, I didn't understand that. I didn't get that at all. So hang on, move that one back. Add another one. Probably try and sort of knock it into the middle just there. And then over to the end. Okay, right, that's good. And then go down to here. So yeah, it just needs more stuff. It just doesn't have a lot of sort of your features and things. Got a little bit of water and some trees at the end, but that's kind of it, isn't it? So how about we make it a little bit more interesting? So yeah, we need fairway. So that's the stuff that goes here. Already, we've increased the rating of this thing. Already, it is better, which is good. And yeah, we'll put the fairway around... I've just blattered a bit of sand, which is all very unfortunate because now it doesn't say TGC. Now it just looks weird. Okay, so we'll put the fairway sort of here. We need to kind of rejig. We're on 862 monies. Okay, right. It turns out that doing this is really expensive. Good grief. Okay, hang on. Do that. We'll try and change the TGC and make it a bit bigger and put it in the right place. But there you go. Oh, it's an A. It's an A+ now, apparently, because we put some fairway on it. Okay, good. There you go. That should make people happy then. It still looks a little bit like there's work to be done, doesn't it? But yeah, it's fine. People seem to be okay with that. So can we get happiness up to 70%? That is now the big question. So, super happy. That's good news. That is good. So we're on 60. 60% happiness. I don't know what that is. 1.8. The review score is based on the average of the reviews at golfers leave. I mean, 1.8 seems a bit rubbish to me, but okay, never mind. What we could do is, we could, if we put time on to normal, can we have a go at our first one? Can we have a go at hole number 1? Can we just do this one? Yeah, okay, we'll have a go at hole number 1. We'll wait until these folks have had their turn. There you go. Why are you lot sad? I need to check why they're sad. Because, of course, they're bringing the happiness rating down. I won't be rushing back soon. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Sorry. Sorry to let you down with the golf. You look... You're okay. You're okay. Right, have you had your turns? Yes. Okay, we're going to have a go at golf. Right. Hole number 1. So I think we want to kind of go that way a little bit. Oh, look, Trash Panda. And I think we'll just hit this incredibly hard. Just hit this very hard and very high, and we'll see what happens. Okay, it's gone into orbit. I feel like we put a lot of effort into that for very little reward. We've hardly moved. Why are we not further down the thing? Okay, right, we'll do like that, and then we'll go nice. We'll do a nice hit, whatever that is. Oh, look out, sir. Look out. Oh, okay, right. Oh, we're in the sand thing. Okay. So, a chip toward the thing would be quite good. So like that and like that. So chip it out, boop, and... Oh, I thought that might roll in then. It didn't. We didn't hit it quite hard enough. So this would just be a little gentle sort of tap, will it not? Where's all my measurement things gone? Putter, 57 m? What's that mean? 57 m. What's happening? How do I do any... Oh, hang on, that's probably way too hard. No, it went in, yay! Okay, bogey, same to you. Right, okay, we've done golfing on there. And now let's do our other one. And then we will have played our 3 things. Hang on, no, we need to come out of here to see why people are not happy. Oh, the happiness is creeping up. Are you're complaining about... What are you complaining about? You're sort of okay, actually. I don't quite know why you're complaining. You're hungry. There's a massive food thing here. Oh, the food thing is broken. Do we not have a maintenance person? There's a gardener. Did we not? I thought we employed a maintenance person. I thought we got a maintenance person in to, maintain things. There's not that many things around. They can't maintain the trees. Go and fix the snack bar, maintenance person. Is that you? You're a cleaner. That's good. Maybe we didn't get a maintenance person. Can we see who we've got? We haven't got a staff thing. Staff up here. Employees. Where is it? You're a cleaner. Don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Have we got a maintenance? Oh, no, we haven't got a maintenance person. Okay, we should probably get a maintenance person. That'd be a good idea. Handyman. Yeah, put them in over there. There you go. Anthony Garcia. In you come, Anthony. Right, so can you immediately, Anthony, go and fix this thing? Now, you've appeared over here, even though I dropped you over there, which is a bit weird. Go and fix this, because for some reason the snack bar is broken. Right, snack bar is now unbroken. Everybody can come back and have snacks. And it shall be lovely. 65% happiness. We are getting there. We're getting there. People are excitedly queuing up there. Can you not have your snacks in front of the queue? Take them somewhere else, please. But there you go. Right, so people are happy. We did it. We did it. There's nothing quite like refueling between holes with delicious food and refreshing drinks. Okay, right, reward. We get a restaurant. I imagine that's going to be very expensive. Right, build a restaurant. Increase the food stats of your golf club. Isn't the golf club the stick? That's what the sticks are called. They're golf clubs. Are they not? That's what that was. Increase the food stats up to 50. You can find a recap of the tags value in the top menu. Can I? Can I indeed? Okay, tags. Right. So we need to get food stats up to 50. I don't know how that works, though. These are the reviews. Oh, is it that? Right. Okay, food is on 34. And the goal stats, which are what we want to get up to, I think, that's what people expect, are 120. Oh dear. Okay, right, we're definitely not meeting that, are we, in terms of food? Okay, so build a restaurant. How expensive is that going to be? Only 10 grand. Oh, a surprisingly affordable thing. Okay, we'll pop the restaurant in just there. So people, in fact, drop it back a little bit. Drop it back again, look. Put that there. Do that. Oh, there you go. Smash your personal best is a golfer's dream, and consistent practice paves a way to achieving it. Oh, we're full of inspirational quotes. We've got a small driving range, a small putting green, and a teacher. Oh, that's what that thing is. Right, that's a new staff type. Okie dokie. Golfers can improve their skills by using a training structure. So create a new hole, build a small driving range. Okay, we'll do the driving range thing to make people happy. And then we need somebody to work in the restaurant. We're going to employ a person. So, yeah, an assistant. You can go into there. Okay, there you go. Enjoy your time working in our restaurant. Do we get to see what it serves? Like, are we serving nice things? Do we have like a menu or whatever? I don't think we do. No. Somebody there. Oh, I was going to say is complaining about the toilet, but there is a toilet just there. Okay, you're done with that now. That's good. Okay, path. Let's get a bit of a path coming through. Sort of, yeah. Hang on. I can't click for some reason. Why can't I click just on some of these bits? Okay, it's going rather odd, but okay. So we'll have a nice path running up in front of the restaurant, which looks quite nice. That looks okay. Got some fancy tables. You can sit on these sort of, it's like the balcony veranda bit and look out over the golf. You can watch golf happening, or sit down and watch people wandering past. That's quite lovely. We will put some more trees in, I think, because hang on, a fountain. Put a fountain in. That's quite flash, isn't it? Yeah, we'll drop a fountain in, and then a couple of trees. In fact, let's put some trees around that fountain like that. That's quite nice. That looks okay. Right, build a small driving range. That would be under training. Okay, it's 5,000 money. We can do that. We absolutely can do that. Okay, which way round does it go? Which is the... It is... Right, this way. This way. Okay, so we'll put it here. So if we drop that in, that's 5 grand. And then we need to get a teacher to teach people how to do that kind of a thing. Okay, right, we've got more staff. There is now a teacher over here. And they're just, swinging around, just doing the practicing. We'll see if anybody comes in. Right, here we go. Time for a training montage, says that person there. Okay, good. Yes. Right, so they're all practicing. And this is good. And I imagine that gets us more money because they're paying to use that range. Okay, so what is the other one? The other thing was a small putting green. Yeah, okay. Do you know what? We'll put that just there. So we'll pop that just here as well. Does Chappie need to teach both? Or do we not need... I think they just go and do that on their own. They don't need the teacher to help them with that. I don't think. Okay, good. Right, there we go. So we've got new features in, and now the game wants us to create another new hole. Okay, I mean, this one isn't really properly finished, but people seem quite happy with it. So, right, we'll wait until we've got a lot more money than this, and then we'll just set up another one. We'll have one that... I don't know. Maybe we can go from here. What if it goes from here to here? Like on an angle. It can just cut through the middle of this space here. We'll go for that. But yeah, we need at least, what, about 30 grand to get a decent one in. So yeah, I shall run time on until we have about 30,000 of the monies. And then yeah, we'll put a great big hole that goes from here all the way to over here. That is what I think we will do. But yeah, we need a little bit more money first. Right, there we go. We've actually got 41 grand. I thought, you know what, let's just get a little bit more money just so we don't sort of get halfway through and then go, oh, we've run out of cash. So that should be okay to make a fairly decent golf hole thing. So new hole from, let's go just here all the way to just there. Yes. I like the look of that. I don't quite know what that line is supposed to be representing and why it's going all the way over there. That seems a little bit strange, but okay. It's a par 4 if we put it there. So we'll drop that in. Well done. Members are seeking more than well-designed holes. Consider diversifying your offerings to keep things fresh and keep your club thriving. A tennis court. I'm not happy about this. No. Build a tennis court. Okay. How much is a tennis court? We'll sort out the hole in a second. Where is the, where would it be? Oh, economy, it says. 10 grand for a tennis court. I feel like this is sort of going against what we should be doing here at the golf club. But okay, we'll pop a tennis court in. Okay, so we are currently a 1-star golf club. So we've got 2 out of 4 objectives done. We've got 15 prestige, got 10 silver members. The holes of design score B, we've got 3, but we've got money to sort out this one. And then we need to buy 1 more plot of land. And then that means we'll get up to a, I don't know, I assume, if numbers still work the same way in golf, a 2-star golf club. Okay, we need to sort this out then. So we've got to go and deal with this. So the hole is over here. No, not the hole. The thing where you start. The T, that's it. So we'll put number 4 just there. And then we need this. So a nice bit around here. Do you know what? That can be a bit bigger, actually. We'll have that a little bit bigger. And then, I know we don't need to do this. We'll put a bin in the corner, just in case somebody's got some litter stuff. And then we'll have a bench and a bench, just so people can watch golf happening. Because that's what they want to do. And then we'll get some trees in. They count toward the thing. If they're not trees we put in from here. I think they still do. Okay, so you're going to start here. And I think what I'd like there to be quite a lot of trees. We're going to make this quite a tree sort of a course. So how about we have all these trees. So you kind of have to come along here, knock it to here. Then kind of come through here. So just put a massive load of trees in over there. Boop. There we go. Lovely. This is going to be like the forest course or whatever. And then to get to over here to where the thing is. Oh, hang on. We need the thingy, the green. We'll put the green in like that. to get to the green, you need to get over the water. Because, oh, look, it's got water all around it. It is tricky. This can be a difficult one. There we go. And a bit there as well. Money is tumbling down, my goodness me. Okay, and then trees again. So you come through here. So you knock it to here. Then sort of, yeah, maybe sort of over here. And then I want that to be blocked off with trees. So like that. That's quite a lot of money. So you come through it, and then you have to come through this way. And then we'll have more trees sort of blocking this bit off. Like that. And you come here and then knock it across the water. That is what I think we should do. At the moment it's still an F-rated thing, because I don't think we've got in a fairway or whatever it is. So I think if we start putting this in, that will increase our score very quickly. Already it's on a D, and it's going to fly up as we add this stuff in. So now it's on a D+. Yeah, okay, that's good. We need to get some more money. Hang on a minute. Tick time on, nice and quick. Come on, get us up to about 10 grand again, and I think we'll be okay. I think we should be okay. Got to get some of the rough in as well around the edge, because that's also important. And we need a bunker. How about just put a bunker here, look? Just so, you know, if you do get it in over there, then you're in a spot of bother, and that's fine. Right, some rough over there for a D. We'll have rough here. Again, is this helping our score any? I'm not convinced it is. We'll put some rough just there. That can go along the edge. That's 700 monies. Good grief. It's very expensive for the long grass. Right. I think that'll do. Put a bit there. And a bit coming down here, look. Like so. Okay, so there you go. Right, and then we just need, yeah, more fairway. But the money is coming in as we're faffing about doing this. So, yeah, okay. All this can be fairway. That's already up to a C+. That's good. That can be fairway. Or do we need to get another gardener in over here? We might need to get another gardener into this bit. Okay, and as soon as you put in the firm fairway, it really does increase the score. Look at that. It's gone up to B+ already. And now it's on an A-. And all we did was put some of this weird... Now it's on an A. Okay, that's good. And then we want to go to... no, not you. Click on the thing. Right, edit waypoints. So I think the idea is you have a waypoint sort of about here. And then a waypoint sort of there-ish. Maybe bring it down a bit like that. And then a waypoint here. And then across. That's what I would like you to do, everybody. Can you do that? I don't know. Give it a go. And all we need to do now is buy a new plot of land. And that should then get us up to a 2-star golf club. Or does that get us to 1 star? Is that what we are? Or is that what we're striving to be? I don't know. Oh dear. Okay. This person, bear in mind this is a demo, but Joe Moore's having a difficult time of things. Joe Moore is allegedly walking around. Joe Moore's having a tough day. It's okay, Joe Moore. We've all been there. We've all been there. We'll leave them to sort that out. And how much was the land? 15 grand. Oh, we just given a huge pile of money. We might need another gardener, possibly. No, there is a gardener up in that top bit, I think, covering that off. So no, I think we should be alright for gardeners. No, I think we should be okay, actually. The weeds are creeping up, though. The weeds are indeed creeping up. We'll employ another one, because we can. Why not? There we go. And do you know what? Another one. Boop. There we go. Crazy gardening action. And I think, let's go and do this. Let's buy land plot 8 for 15 grand. Yes, I'd love to do that. Thank you. Okay, Rookie Roads, 1 star complete. Golf is demanding. Is it? And so is running a club. Relaxation options enhance the experience for everybody. So a food truck and an upgraded snack bar. Right, okay. And now we are going to try... so we are now 1 star. I see. So we're striving to get to 1 star. So now the goal is to get to a 2-star club. So we need 20 prestige, which we have. Got 22. Food, we need to put in like a food truck to get that up to 100. Gold members, we need just another 3. And then we need to score a birdie or better on a hole. Is that 2. Is that 2 shots? Or is it 1 less or something? I don't know. There you go, a birdie. Okay. I mean, what we're going to do is we are going to wrap things up for now because, these goals will take ages and I don't know how long it's going to take to get these things sorted. We can easily put in the food truck thing. That'll be nice and straightforward. Let's just put that, over there. So that gets us up to that. Hang on, put somebody in it just to help out. There you go. Right, so that sorted that out. Gold members, we've got 7. But just to wrap things up, can we score a birdie? Whatever that might be. Which one is a birdie? I don't know. I think it's Underpar. Let's play this and see what we can do. So here we go. Right, one final attempt at golf. They just did a really cool shot that sort of curved. I've no idea how to do that at all. I meant to do that. They said it looked really good. It looked very good. Okay, so like that. And between nice and high. Let's just whack that really far. Oh, that's actually quite a good shot. Okay, that's now... It's okay. It's not gone quite as well after the bounce. Because now there is a tree. I suspect the tree is going to be slightly in the way. But okay, let's give it a go. Right. We've hit the tree. I don't think we're going to do this in a birdie or whatever it was. Okay, now we're gonna knock this in. You watch. This is going to be a masterstroke of golf. We just hit that woman in the head with a golf ball. Sorry, madam. That wasn't a masterstroke of golf. I do apologise. We're just going to do that. Get it out of the sandy thing. This hasn't been a good go of golf, has it? We've not golfed well this time round. Also, you keep standing in the way. Move out of the way, madam. I'm doing important golf stuff. Yeah, that. Do that. Is that good? No, that's gone way past it. What's a gap wedge? Oh, that's a type of stick we're using. Okay. I think we can now just, tap that in, surely. There we go. Only took 97 shots. Hang on. We've not tried our new one. We've not tried this one yet. Step aside. I'm here and I own this place, so I'm going to have a go. Oh, I don't know where to begin. This is... Okay, I'm just going to hit this incredibly hard and see. Oh, failed shot. What? That didn't count toward my turns, did it? Hole 4. No, hang on. I want to come out of that. And then go back in and have another try. Okay, we're going to play that. And... we're going to not do whatever it was that we just did. We just failed somehow. Okay, like that. And hit it high. Okay, boom! Oh, that's very high. And it's... it's come back to us. Okay. Okay, no. That's certainly not worth pursuing, I don't think. I don't think we're going to do very well with that one. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's have another go. That was very funny. That was quite fun. Okay, we'll do that. The wind's blowing it sort of in that direction. So, okay, right. Hit it incredibly hard. There we go. Boom! Oh. Into the trees. Out of bound. Is that good? Do we move it back in bounds? Oh, it doesn't even count. Oh, okay. Do you know what? Right, one last effort on this, and then we're just going to have to stop because I could be here forever doing this because, as we can see, I'm not very good at golf. Right, so sort of like that, and we did it like that, and then quite high. Let's see if this just gets over all the trees. So can this just land somewhere not in a tree? That'd be nice. Out of bound. It's really, that was right on the edge. No, I know I said I was only having one more go, but no. No. That didn't count. That was a nonsense. What's the wind? Coming toward us. So I think if we do that, okay, nice and high, like this. Okay, here we go. Whack that, and yeah. I'm gonna... there's very important things I've got to deal with. Very important things. The thing needs turning and the other thingamajig. I've got to, squidoodle that. So I'm afraid I can't do any more golf. Okay. Turns out golf is really hard. Oh, look. The only thing we need to do is to score a birdie or better on a hole. Maybe this is our best chance. This one here. And now we're near the toilets. Okay, hang on. I want to do the thing. Maybe this one. The other one's too hard. I've made the golf thing too hard. Right. Just hit it down the middle. Just nice and down the middle. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Now we're golfing. Yes. Okay. It's gone into the water a little bit. Okay, no, not that one. Not that. I can't do golf. Don't make me do any more golf game. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep saying one last try. Where is... Hang on. The wind is... Hang on. If we sort of do that then. So the wind can help us. Right, this is a very strong hit. And the wind can hopefully carry that ball on a bit further. And it's... Okay. It's not in the water. It's not out of bounds. This is good news. How far away are we? I've got no idea. I'm just going to sort of do that and hope that's good. Is that good? It's gone... Oh, it's on a bit of a hill. We didn't hit that hard enough, I don't think. But I think now, can we pop this in? Can we just sort of knock that in? I think we can. Bit like that. There we go. This is going in. You watch this. This is going to be super golf. Somewhere there was some super golf happening. Not here there wasn't. And then just sort of, I don't know, do we tap that in? Boop. Yay. What was that? Par. Do we have to do that under par? Is that what we're supposed to do then? Okay, right. I'm going to go and give it some more tries because I'd like to, I imagine, because this is the demo, if we get to the 2-star thing, does that kind of wrap things up? I imagine it might, so I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying until we actually achieve this because all the other goals are done. So let's give this a go, shall we? Let's just keep trying to get this sorted. Can we get... That was... Okay, no, it's not going to work like that, is it? Okay, no, never mind. I'm just going to keep trying and hoping that maybe one day it'll do something good. A long, long, long time later. And you join us here at the green of hole number 2 at a very tense moment indeed, because Penge is about to try and put the ball into the golf hole, and if he does do that, he will have done that in 3 goes on this particular hole, which I think possibly is a birdie. I'm not quite sure. So here we go. The crowd get quiet. Can Penge do this? Can we sort this? Is it going to go in? And... oh my goodness. I think it's in. It's a birdie. Okay. That took so long. That took so many attempts. I must have had 20 attempts. Some went in the water. Some went way off. Some I got in 4, which is okay. That's fine. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Consistent golf training is essential for improving technique, building confidence and achieving long-term success on the course. So another restaurant and a staff house. Okay. Oh crikey. So the demo still isn't done. We now need to get more prestige. Monthly income is looking pretty good. We've got loads of money coming in and host a tournament. But do you know what? I think with that done, there's quite a lot of angry faces. There's a lot of angry faces. Oh, there are lots of weeds everywhere. Possibly the gardeners have gone on strike. I don't know. But yes, I think with that done, we shall wrap things up now with our little look at the demo of Underpar Golf Architect. And do you know what? It's been quite fun. I don't really know that much about golf, as has been displayed quite clearly. So I don't know if these sort of golf hole course things are any good. They seem sort of okay to me. I mean, that one seems alright, and that one seems a bit different. That one's got TG Sunny, which is fun. So yeah, we've tried some different bits and bobs. We've tried to do some different things. That one's got lots of trees on it and such. So we've given it a go. And yeah, I think they're okay, but possibly my lack of understanding of how golf courses should be arranged hasn't really helped here. I don't think that's really helped very much at all, because possibly these are a little bit rubbish. What are people complaining about? Just general happiness overall. Just happiness. Okay, never mind. Well, do you know what I think? With the large amount of red faces everywhere as well, it's the perfect time to wrap things up. I think we have had a very good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's very, very enjoyable, very, very silly really, isn't it? Because the people wander about with a slightly obscure very bouncy walk, and people chat about odd things, and this person here is coming in saying, "Goodbye, soul-destroying reality. Hello, golf." So, it's quite tongue-in-cheek as well. There's some nice fun bits, and you've got staff to manage, and you've got different buildings to put down, lots of decor and everything else. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been very, very enjoyable. And if you're big into golf, then yeah, maybe you'll really like this. This could definitely be something you might want to dip into and create some better golf hole thingamajigs than we've got here, because I do feel like maybe these are either a little bit too straightforward or possibly too marginally impossible. I don't quite know. So yeah, if you like golf, then yeah, maybe give this a go and it'll be right up your, I was going to say right up your alley. Right up your alley doesn't work for golf. Right up your golf, I don't know, your golf course. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where I was going with that one, but whatever the case, we shall wrap things up for now with our look at the game. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. She's still heartbroken. She's still sick. Oh, Colleen, it's just not your day, is it? Sean Bozzini is going to defecate. How's the lounge looking? Do you like the plants? I left them there especially for you guys. Is there some sort of terrible apocalypse which I need to know about? He's just defecated in a bush.